Hi everyone, welcome back to Eden. How are you all doing? Okay, today we'll be discussing about something which is apart from what we are regularly doing. We were discussing about grammar, right? Today we are going to discuss about a topic which is mostly asked, most of them have asked me to do this. That is why I have started it all of a sudden, right? It's about the interview. And you all know what is the first and foremost question in an interview? Yes. Tell me about yourself. It seems to be very easy when we look at the question, it seems to be very simple. But what exactly is, when you start answering it, people stumble. Will not be able to just go on with what we are really. Just pause for a while and start thinking. If I ask you the same question right now at this moment, tell me about yourself. What is it that you will answer? How will you answer? Okay? I hope almost all of us will stumble, will be thinking yes, well, this is how we'll start with slang words, right? So here, today we'll be discussing about few important points which are needed for answering this particular question. Don't think that I'm just giving you an outline, I'm just giving you the matter or the entire passage, what you need to prepare and just present it there. It is not about the matter, it is about how you need to prepare yourself for answering this question, right? So, when you look at this, tell me about yourself. Here one important thing, the key point which is supposed to be remembered is, the interviewer does not want to know about your background. He is not interested in knowing about your family background or what your interests are in your past. All those things they are not interested in. So don't start with your background. Okay? So that is the first thing to be remembered. You should not start with the background of yourself. Then how do we need to answer this question? There is an approach like past, present, future approach we see. So what is this past, present, future approach? Yes, the past, we need to interrelate it, past, present and future. What is this past? It is not about the past, your past. It is not about your past, but it is about your present past. What is this present past? Means something which was just ahead of what is happening now, right? So that means you will be telling about your experience, a relevant experience. You will be starting with I am, or I have been doing, I have been an experienced person in a particular company, I've been working there since 3 years. Like that you have to start. So you will be starting with your experience in the current position if you are an experienced worker. Now suppose if you are a fresher, here in this past you will be starting with your graduation. So I have just graduated from so-and-so university or from so-and-so college with whatever experience in your internship. But whatever you do, you have to be precise in your answers. You should not drag in anything you answer, right? You have to remember that. First thing which is needed to be avoided is background. Then, what is needed to be done? You need to go for a research. Yes, exactly. You need to do a research of the company which you are going to appear for the interview. So you need to know the background of the company. Your background is not needed, but the background of the company is needed. So you need to find out the background of the company. You need to have a thorough research. You need to do a thorough research on the company, and you need to have a lot of knowledge related to the company. And whatever you answer, it has to be related to the company. So the interviewer will be interested in you only if they find that you know something about the company which you are appearing for. So that is the first thing. And coming to present, what is your present role? What is your current role? What are your achievements? Okay, what is your relevant experience? What are your accomplishments? How far you are how far you have solved problems in a situations wherein there are problems, how you have overcome them, what are the results which you have brought to the company. So all these things you have to present in this present. And what is this future? Future is something wherein you need to show that enthusiasm towards the company or the organization which you are going to enter. So in this particular approach, in the future approach, you will be expressing yourself to show your enthusiasm, to show something. For example, like, although I love my current role, what I am doing now, I feel I am much ready to join an organization wherein like I have found myself to be in a better position, okay, to be in a more challenging role. So I hope this position is for someone who is looking for like, right? So wherein they will be having a positive approach, they'll be thinking, yeah, he has got some positive approach towards the company, as well as he is presenting himself, he or she is presenting himself or herself in such a way that they are ready to face all the challenges, right? So this is how you need to present yourself. So that is what, who you are is indicating about the past, your experience, your relevance, that is like where you are working and all, like we have seen. Why you are qualified. Why you are qualified doesn't mean what is your qualification and all. Why you are qualified here means, why do you think that your qualification is needed for us? Why do you think that we need to hire you? This is what is the approach of the interviewer. So here you need to present your accomplishments, your achievements, what you have succeeded. And all these things should be within a short duration of 2 minutes. Hardly 2 minutes. You have to just tell that in 2 to 5 sentences and you have to finish that. And here, why are you here? Like I have told you, why are you here? And the future presentation is nothing but, why do you think that you need to be here in this organization? Like we have seen an example, that I am ready to work in a more challenging atmosphere. And always remember that you will never degrade the previous company where you have worked for, or you will not bring out any negatives with the co-workers, whatever may be the situations, whatever may be the situation which is bringing you out of the organization, you should never mention that in a negative way, right? So that is the approach. And you need to remember 3S. 3S strategy, okay? So for this 3S strategy, you have to be yourself. The key is, you need to be yourself. Be yourself means present yourself to the best of what you can. Present the best of what you are. What's in it for them? So they'll be looking for what's in it for them. That means, what is there in you for the company? What is there in you for the company? What are they looking for you in the company? Okay, what is the company looking for you? Right? So you have to show yourself that I have got this much in me that I can give it to the company. Right? This is the approach. That means I have got, this is my skill set. This is my skill set. This is my success rate. And this is my challenge. This is my challenge, this which I am about to face and prove myself. So that should be the approach, right? So you have to present yourself to the fullest, your best, and you have to be honest in how you are presenting. Don't think that I can just collect all the fake information and put it into me and say that I am this, I am that, I'll do this, I'll do that. But you can be caught. Be honest, avoid things which are not supposed to be mentioned. And whatever you are confident in, present it in a fully confident way. Okay? So, here the 3S will indicate. The first S is success. The first S is success. So, in this first S, success, you will be presenting your skill set. So, you will start, I have been doing this, I have been doing this from last 4 years or 5 years, wherein I worked in this company. Like again, your past but relevant sentence. You will be starting with I have been doing this from the last 3 years. So you will be showcase your skill set. What are your skills? What are your skills or strengths we can say. Okay. The second S will become your strength. The second S is about your strength. So here you will be starting the sentence with my real strength is. My real strength is my ability. My real strength is my ability to understand, and you will be filling the detail related. So whatever details, I am just giving a blank here, I am not continuing it as a passage because it is not only one company or one particular interview we are talking about. Any company which you are going to face, you will start with sentences like this and you will be filling your data related to the company's data and you will be putting it as a passage, right? So my real strength is the ability to understand things in a much better way. And here what you will do, you will be presenting your abilities, your achievements. Okay, so what you have achieved. And finally, the situation. The third S is situation. The third S is situation, wherein you will be saying like what I am looking in the previous, earlier also we have seen example, isn't it? Likewise, now again we'll be seeing an example. What I am looking for is a company that I could value to, means that I can add value to the company. So I am looking for a company wherein I can add value to the company, that I can produce a positive return. Whatever my strengths are, I will be investing it into the company wherein I can produce positive results. So thereby I could myself become a strong team, I could gain something and I could also deliver what I have got. So it is about the situation. So this is the approach in which you need to appear. And most importantly here in presenting, tell me about yourself. The first thing which you need to do is you need to go for a background check of the company. Company's background check, you need to do a research. Okay, background check is nothing but research about the company, okay, and about the market, and if possible, you could even look after the details related to how the employee and the company's relations are, right? After that, the next thing which you need to do is practice. For practicing, you need to prepare first. First you need to prepare. What is it that you need to prepare? Prepare what you want to deliver, what you want to tell about. So there is a wisdom saying that if you fail to prepare, prepare to fail, isn't it? If you fail to prepare, prepare to fail. So this is a wisdom saying. So be prepared about what you want to tell. But remember, it should not be as if you have mugged it up. Just prepare. Present it in such a way that you are just confident in answering what you want to answer about yourself. But not as if you have mugged it up and you are delivering an essay in some competition. Just reading it out. You should not be as if you are reading it out. So please do avoid all these things and be confident in answering. And regarding how you need to present, what is the body language, how you should present yourself, we'll discuss in another video. And I hope this will be of use, and please do practice and practice it as many times as you can. Just before appearing an interview, the first thing which is needed is just appear for a mock interview. Ask some of your friends to just sit right in front of you and ask them to ask you questions, and you start answering them, but you look into the mirror while answering. right? So when you look into the mirror and answer, you will be knowing what your mistakes are, how you are presenting yourself. Always aware of smile on your face, and please do like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.